Okay, this is from 2 months ago. I never really got into the comments for this this video I posted, but yeah, I'm a molecular biologist, and every fucking thing you said here is fucking wrong. And that's what happens when science illiterates try to talk about science. You get every fucking thing wrong.
Now, as a molecular scientist, I would have assumed you understood the definition of dominance as it pertains to pigmentation and not the characteristics and behaviors of people, as you so ignorantly suggested that I was attempting to justify, when in fact I was only speaking of science. As far as dominance, I meant, by definition, commanding, controlling, or prevailing over all others. And because we've gotten so far away from the entire subject, I will speak in layman's terms and offer a term that is more clear and easier to understand. Melanin. A dark brown pigment occurring in hair, skin, the iris of the eyes, and in people. Also responsible for the tanning of skin exposed to sunlight. We see the color of others just as we see everyday objects. The light is absorbed or reflected off the individual skin, depending on their melanin content. With that being said, skin color is a matter of perception, especially for those of us that are colorblind. I'll explain it one more time for those of you sitting in the mezzanine section, and that's to include your illustrious molecular scientist. Skin color is a matter of perception. Melanin is not. The amount of melanin in your skin determines the range of light that can be absorbed. Now, those who carry stage 4 melanin can absorb the entire light spectrum. Those who carry stage 1 melanin can only absorb a minimal amount of the light spectrum. Those who are at stage 1 melanin have to obtain their melanin intake from another source. Here's where you need to really listen closely. White skin is not without melanin. It is just severely lacking. Which again validates my point. Melanin in blacks is dominant and recessive in whites. It is a genetic mutation. Mutation being defined as a changing of structure in genes resulting in a variant form. So in all my talking, I'm not talking about dominant characters of people. I'm not talking about racism. I'm not talking about what blacks being better than whites or any of that nonsense that you have and your fan base have been speculating about. Not everyone you speak to that is black or has plenty of melanin is always on some racist bullshit. I am speaking science. So next time you want to debate me, like I stated before, to debate me in facts. We're not talking about you teaching me anything, because I haven't asked you to teach me anything that I haven't already learned on my own. I'm an educated woman. So with that being said, all the insults and the attacks were definitely an indicator that I struck a fucking nerve.